I am Dr.S. Balakrishnan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Islamia College, Autonomous Vaniyambadi. The topic which I am going to take is time-based problems for Paper 1 Net Slit examinations. The time-based problems. So in this time-based problem, this I have categorized as time and distance, train problems, boat problems, time and work. So the first topic is time and distance, time, speed and distance. The first formula is distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. So in short, we can write this as dst. So you can remember this formula wherever you are going, even for hotel also we have GST. So you remember this as dst. So dst. So distance is equal to speed into time. First you remember this formula, distance. Then speed is equal to distance by time. So you bring down the time in the denominator. Then if you want to find time, distance by speed. Distance by speed. So here we are using the conversion. The conversion we all know that. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So usually the problems given in these examinations are in terms of kilometer and hour or meter and seconds. So whichever the form we have to convert uniformly, either it is kilometer and hour or in terms of meters and seconds. So this conversion we are using. So this conversion is for speed. The quantity of speed is given in kilometer per hour. So for example, x kilometer per hour is equal to x into 5 by 18 meter per second. If they have given in meters per second, we have to convert into kilometer per hour. X meter per second is equal to x into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. And then the formula. So many formulas are there. So one of the formula is, suppose a man covers a distance, certain distance at x kilometer and an equal distance at y kilometer, then the average speed, the same distance, a same man, for a day it covers x kilometer, for some another day it is y kilometer. Then if we calculate what is the average speed, or you can write, so to and fro. So a man starting from this point A, for example this point B, so he starts from A and goes to B, then again he reach with a return back to A with a different speed. So and y kilometer per hour. Then one can find the average speed of the person, that is given by 2xy divided by x plus y kilometer per hour. Both the things are given in kilometer per hour. So we are finding the average speed is also given in kilometer per hour. Next, types of problems. So problems based on, so classification, again we are classifying the problems based on same time. So time is same and we are asking for distance or speed. So the second type is problems based on same distance. So distance will be the same here and we have to find the time and speed. So another one is problems based on same speed, and then the last one is average speed. Average speed. So average speed means average speed. for example, so a person can cover a particular distance with some speed and another particular distance with some another speed, and they were like break journey. So for example, he starts from A and ends with B, but he has taken some rest if you take P, Q and all. So we have three parts of distance covered by this person with three different speeds and three different distance. For example, this may be 10, this may be 60. That means this 10 kilometer is covered by 60 kilometer per hour, and another one is 20. It is so it is covered by a speed of 50 kilometer per hour, and another one is 30 kilometers. It can be covered by 60 kilometer, again it by 60 kilometer. So we can one has to find the average speed. So the average speed can be find out by total distance divided by, we know that the formula is dst. D is equal to st, and t is equal to d by s, and s is equal to d by t. So what is the speed formula? D by t, that is total distance divided by total time taken. So here we have to find the time covered by the covered from A to B. This we are going to see some problems in these categories also. So train problem. Next one is the train problem, as we have classified into 4 categories. So the next one is train problem. In the train problem, we have two formulas, 3 formulas. Time taken by a train of length L to pass a pole or a standing man or a signal post is equal to the time taken by the train to cover L meters. Time taken to cover L meters. So what is given here? It is very clear. This is the pole. So this is the train. This is the length of the train. If you want to cover this, so the entire train should come out of this pole. So if we take, for example, this is 100 meter train. So what is the length of the, what is the time taken? What is the time taken by the train to cross this pole, pass this pole? So it is nothing but the time taken by the train to cover its own length, that is 100 meter. Similar way, if you consider a platform, if you consider a train is coming in this way, so what is the distance it covers? It covers means we have to add both the things, the length of the train as well as the length of the platform. So for example, this is L and this is B. So time taken to cover the here is, so L plus B is the distance covered by the train by crossing this platform. Next, the 2 trains are moving in the same direction. Then the relative speed is given by u minus v. U minus v, where u is the fastest train and v is the next train. So here is just a mistake. Second train. Okay, so in the same direction. In the same direction, this is the relative velocity. And here also some spelling mistake, typographical errors. And they in opposite direction, relative speed of the opposite direction is, so we have to write it as u plus v. So this train is crossing this train is crossing this. So the relative speed is u plus v. And the next formula, we have 2 trains, the fast train and the slow train. For example, you can take the length of the fast train is A and length of the second slow train is B. So the speed is u as well as u and v respectively. The time taken by the train to cross each other, time taken to cross the train each other is time taken to time taken by the 2 trains. First time taken by the trains to cross each other is A plus B divided by u plus v. Time taken by the fastest train crosses this lower train. That means this is in the same direction. This is in the opposite direction. This is in the same direction. This is in the same direction. That's why you are getting u minus v. Next we are going to see the problems. First problem, A and B start simultaneously from a certain point in north and south direction on a motorcycles. The speed of A is 80 km per hour and that of B is 65 km per hour. What is the distance between A and B after 12 minutes? The choices are A, B, C, D. 4 choices is given. So first what we have to remember, D is equal to ST. So S is equal to D by T and T is equal to D by S. So you write all the formulas, whichever you want, you can use this. And from this north and south, the direction is given. So north direction, south and east, and this is west. So according to our question, so they are starting with the certain point. That means the same point. A and B starting with the, for example, you take O and A goes towards north of at a rate of 80 km per hour. So you find out A here. So next one, B is moving towards south at the rate of 65 km per hour. So what you have to find at what is the distance of A and B and after 12 minutes. That means the time after 12 minutes. After 12 minutes you have to find. So all these are given in kilometer per hour. So we have to change this 12 by 60 hours. So you can write it as, cancel it, 1 by 5 hours. That means the question is, what is the distance between A and B after 1 by 5 hours? 1 by 5 hours. Similarly, distance between A and B, that is AB. So this is OA plus OB. So the distance covered by A plus distance covered by B. So what is the formula? Distance formula is S into T. So covered by A is 80 kilo, speed is 80, time is 1 by 5. So 80 into 1 divided by 5 plus 65 into 1 divided by 5. So you can cancel it. This is 16 plus this is 13. So 29 kilometers to 29 kilometers. So the answer is C. Answer is C. Next problem, two cars starts at the same time. Find one from one point and move along two roads at right angle to each other. Their speeds are 36 and 48 km per hour respectively. After 15 seconds, the distance between them will be. So again we have to remember D is equal to ST and S is equal to D by T and T is equal to D by S. So they are starting from the one point. So let it be 0 and one vehicle. So the first car is for example it is moving upwards after A and the second car is B. So you close this triangle. So after 15 minutes we have to find what is the distance between them will be 15 minutes, 25, 250, 300, 400 minutes. So the speed of the first car is equal to, see here it is given in seconds. So all the things we are converting and also the answer is given in meters. So we have to convert everything into meters and seconds. So see 36 kilometer per hour. So the conversion is 36 into 5 by 18 meter per second. So cancel 2 times. So this is 10 meter per second. Then the distance, this distance, the distance OA is equal to, the formula is distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is 10, the time is 15 seconds. So the first car covers 150 meters. The same way we can find the second car. You can get a speed of car B, which is equal to, which is given as 48 kilometer per hour. 48 into 5 by 18 meter per second, which is given as, so 40. So 6 3 times, this is 6 8. 6 8 so 40 divided by 3 meter per second. So the distance then, distance OB is equal to speed into time. Speed is 40 by 3 into, again the time is same 15, so which is equal to 3 5s are, so 40 into 5, 200 meters. Next the distance AB can be found out by using Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, so we know that it is in the question, it is given as a right angle to each other, the two cars moving a right angle to each other. So Pythagoras theorem, the largest side, square of the largest side is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So we can write as hypotenuse, this is perpendicular side, this is base. So we can write it as hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square side. So hypotenuse is equal to square root of base square plus perpendicular square plus. So here what we have, so AB is equal to square root of OA square plus OB square. So this is 150 square plus 200 square. So this will be this. So we are getting this, the square root, we are taking 250 meters. So therefore here is the 250. So the answer is B, 250 meters. Next problem, a thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 100 meters. When the policeman starts the chase, the thief also starts running. If the speed of the thief will be 8 km per hour and that of the policeman is 10 km per hour, how far the thief will run before he is overtaken? That means if the policeman caught the thief. That's what we have to find, and what is the distance we have to find. So always we have to write the dst, and s is equal to d by t, and t is equal to d by, you are bringing s here, s down. Okay, so the first policeman is here, let us take the thief is here. So the distance between them, the 100 meters, and the thief also starting opposite to the opposite side of the police, against not against the police, away from the police, and the police also chasing. So they have started from the same time. This is very, very important. So they, from what you have to find is how far the thief will, that means this distance, let it be x, we are calling it as x. So what type of problem is this? The same time. So time of the thief is same as time of the police. So here what is the speed of the thief is 8. The speed of the thief is 8 km per hour. The speed of the police is 10. And the distance of the thief is x, and the distance of the police is, what is the distance of the police from this point to this point? This is the catching point. So 100 plus x. So this is 100 plus x. So using this, So what is the time formula? D by S. What is the time formula? D by S. So all these things are converted. All the things are given in kilometer per hour. So we are finding the meters also in terms of kilometers. Then we can also convert into meters, because meter given in the answer. So first the time, the distance between the police and the thief is 100 meter, that we can write it as 100 by 1000. So it will be 1 over 10 kilometer. And then the time of thief is same as the time running chasing of the police. So the formula is D by S, distance divided by speed. So x by 8 is equal to 1 over 10. This is 1 over 10. 1 over 10 plus x divided by what is the speed? 10 here. So let cross multiply this. So it will be 10x is equal to 8 times 1 by 10 plus x. So 10x is equal to 8 by 10 plus 8x. 10x minus 8x is equal to 8 by 10. So 2x is equal to 8 by 10. So x is equal to 8 by 10 into 1 over 2. So this is 4 by 10, 2 by 5. So the answer is given in terms of meters. So 2 by 5 into, this is kilometers, so into 1000 meters. So this is 200. So the x is equal to 200 meters. So the answer is 2 into 2, 400. The answer is D, 400 meters. The next question. So by how much percent must a motorist increases his speed in order to reduce the time by 20% taken to cover a certain distance? These are the 4 options. So here, what is the thing? So this speed, so we have to find this percentage of increasing in speed. So let it be x, let it be s. So time, usual time is, usual speed is s, and usual time is t. And then now we want to find the increasing in time. So increasing means s plus how much percentage, that is x times x by, for example, x is the percentage of speed increase. So we can write it as s, you can take an outside 1 by x plus 100, and the time is reduced by 20 minutes. Now the second time is, so same way, t into 1 minus 20 by 100. So this is 80, cross multiply it, 80 t divided by 100. So now the formula, so d1 is equal to d2, the same distance they are covering. So the same distance formula. So formula is st, which is equal to here s into 1 plus x divided by 100 into 80t by 100. So t gets cancelled. So here you have 1 is equal to 1 plus x by 100 into 80 by 100. So here it will be reciprocal. So 1 plus x by 100, 10 gets cancelled. Cross multiply is 10 by 8 is equal to 100 plus x by 100. So cross multiply it, 1000 is equal to 800 plus 8x. So 100 minus 800 is equal to 8x. 200 minus is equal to 8x. So x is equal to 200 over 8. So cancel it. So this is 25%. So x is equal to 25, that is, so therefore the answer is 25% B. So the answer is B, 25%.